Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Nathan Eckel. I'm your content creation coach. The next law is the law of process. And this says that your content and your content library develops daily, not in a day. It's the idea of baby stepping. Now you can baby step over time in small ways. If you do it in a focused way every day, you will, looking back, have more content, you'll have better content, you'll have profitable content and saleable content over time. It's the best strategy. If you're effective with your baby stepping, over time you will become very efficient in terms of your systems, your habits, and your productivity. You know, if you're like me, you're very hung up on being very efficient all the time. Am I efficient? Am I efficient? Am I efficient? But it's really, the big picture is more about being effective. And what I'm realizing right now is if I'll just be quiet, silence the inner critic, the inner perfectionist who wants to be efficient 100%, not 99%, if I will just quiet him down and just try to be effective at creating something very small like I'm doing right now, over time I'll get a lot more efficient as I just enjoy the process. I think that's the way to go. The other way leads to perfectionism and burnout and guilt and all this other stuff that has no place being in your creative lifestyle, because the creative lifestyle should feel like a trip to Disney World. It is so much fun. As a matter of fact, I did some creating and micro videos at Disney World waiting in a line. It was a lot of fun, but don't have time to tell you about that right now. What small thing can you create right now? How can you baby step? I call them micro content. You could have a micro blog. That's a Twitter tweet. It's 140 characters. That's enough for you to micro blog. They actually call it a micro blog. You can micro blog a very positive thought that impacts somebody. What small thing could you create? Well, a micro blog. You could do a micro video. This is what I did at Disney World. A 1-minute video where you say who you are, where you are, and why it's special, and then what's your content that you want to give for people to think about, and then you wrap it all up with your name and maybe your website or whatever. And that can be 1 minute long. I did hundreds of these at the line at Disney World. It was so much fun. So that's a micro video. Or you could do a micro interview. When I'm meeting people for the first time and I'm not sure if they're into the creative lifestyle, but I have a hunch that they really want to start creating like this, I invite them to Skype with me, or if I'm live with them, I get my little, I don't have it right here, but I have a little video camera. This is my phone, but I get out my video camera and we do a 1-minute micro interview as long as they're prepared for it and not going to be freaked out. It's a great way to get to know people a little bit better if they're already interested in content creation. So 3 ways to baby step into creativity using the law of process. Create a microblog, that's a Twitter tweet or a Facebook update, a micro video, a 1-minute video, or a micro interview. And you can do a 1-minute interview with somebody else talking about something very meaningful in just 1 minute and create something of value for other people. This has been the law of process, and it's time for your thoughts. What are you using? What are you doing to create content little by little every day? What are your strategies? What are your hints for the community? Let us know. Nathan Eckel, your content creation coach. This has been the law of process.